Well, good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you're all having a great day. You know, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack get over your stupid ass shit. You know, I love it how somebody will come in here and say, Fart Holmes. You know, how old are you? Seriously, how old are you? Are you 12? I remember giggling, he farted. You know, on average, a normal person will fart about 15 times a day. And if you're not farting, there's probably something wrong with your system. I'll be real with you. I'll be honest. You know, I'm old. I fart, man. I had beans last night. I had a steak bowl with beans and rice that I cooked, and man, that shit was good. Although I actually don't remember myself farting that much last night or today. But I'm glad that you think, oh my God, he called me Fart Holmes. You just show how stupid you are. And to say that I need views, bro, let me ask you something here. Let me ask you something. How many people do you know that have had over 80 million views on YouTube? I'm just going to ask you that one. I'm going to ask you that one because I average about 10 million views a year. Ryan Craigie's in the house. He's the first one with the super chat. Shout out to Ryan Craigie. We fell for Jerry Jones. He was going to spend. Done with Jerry. Oh, hold up. Ryan. Hold up now. I'm not one of these ones that are going to be the Jerry Jones. And let me know. Actually, first of all, let me ask a question here. I got myself a new microphone because I need more views. Because Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack, you just say stupid shit. You see what I mean there? Okay. Let me know how it sounds, because the reason I was late getting started was it just came. Actually, the address for my street and the street behind me is the same house number, and FedEx always delivers to the other house, even though that's Ohio and this is New Hope. You know, my package came, and this is not a cheap microphone. I've got one of these at the house, but I wanted to upgrade here, so let me know how it sounds. Because I need to probably adjust it a little bit more, and it's fancy. It's fancy. Okay, so let me know how it's doing. So, Eagle fans, you know, get over yourselves. If you don't like what I have to say, why does it bother you? Salute A Crown. What's up, A Crown? Now, we are 10 minutes away from the NFL league year starting. And I've been working, so I'm a little bit behind here. I've got the Dan Selio show at 4:30, so we've got about 40 minutes there. Sounds good to you. Hopefully it sounds better. Because, well, here, we can do a side-by-side comparison. And you tell me which sounds better. Does this sound better? Or does this sound better? Does this sound better? Or does this sound better? You tell me. It should be crisper. It should be crisper and clearer. If it's not, the $300 mic versus a $100 mic, then we got a problem. So hopefully it sounds better. Okay, so Eagle fans are a little bit upset about what Mark Fart Holmes. Oh, Fart Holmes. He farted. Yeah, okay. You ain't never farted? And I'm going to tell you, if you get married, you're going to have a wife who farts too.
Oh, shit.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Guess what? Your mom and dad, they fart.
Oh, shit.
Yes, they do. If you have kids, guess what? They fart.
Oh, shit.
Is that the best that you guys can do? Is you can say, Mark Holmes farts. If that's the worst thing that I got, if that's the worst thing that you can say about me, I'm doing really good. Mike J in the house. What's up, Mike J? Brian Cruz. Stefan, what's going on? So, for Ryan Craigie, I want you to understand something here. If we say that the Cowboys are cheap and they're not paying anybody, I understand that what you want to see is you want to see Max Crosby, you want to see Trey Henderson, you want to see Jordan Phillips and everybody else sign all those guys. But here's the thing. Would you believe the Dallas Cowboys have more players that are making $20 million or more a year average? And the fact that we went through, and we can fix some of these things, okay? The Cowboys are actually doing what I had hoped that they would do, which is try and fill in the holes. And I know when you hear that Tavarius Wheat's coming, you're like, oh, here we go. But see, what you have to understand is Tavarius Wheat's used to be the starters that we were bringing in. We would let go players that played real good and hope to get a comp pick and let them get paid elsewhere, right? But look what we've done so far this year. We haven't let go anybody. Can name me a player on this roster that we have let go that you say, damn, I can't believe we let him go. Just think about the last 5 years where we let go. We traded Amari Cooper for a 5th-round pick, because this is where you realize, what the hell are you doing? You traded away Amari Cooper for a 5th-round pick, and then you trade a 4th-round pick for Jonathan Mingo.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Okay? You had let go guys like Lyle Collins, Connor McGovern, Tony Pollard, Dorrance Armstrong, Randy Gregory, Dante Fowler, Stephon Gilmore, Leighton Vander Esch, and all you would bring back would be like a Zeke Elliott, who he was eating like he's in an old folks' home. He eating soft food. You know what I mean? He eating the what do you call that? The liquid diet shit. That's what Zeke was eating when he came back. And Dak wasn't married. And oh my God, man. Like, the funniest thing I find here is when it happens to the Cowboys, oh my God. So now everybody's coming up with all these rumors and all the bullshit that nobody really knows. There's some people who really know what happened. And now everybody's trying to make up shit, because it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. It's about getting out there and putting out content that gets clicks, as opposed to actually being right. Jeff Lee in the house. Jack, Dak's a scumbag. Funny, I don't remember anybody talking about like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson too, but Trayvon Diggs or Stephon Diggs. He's a scumbag? He's a scumbag. Okay. See, you just got some issues, buddy. See, you know what your problem is? You are a broke ass. You're a broke ass. He is the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys and done pretty well for himself. He is worth a whole lot of money. He had a fiance that was really beautiful and has 2 beautiful kids. And guess what? Am I a scumbag because I got a divorce? I didn't cheat or anything like that, but I got a divorce. I got married a second time. There's a lot of people. So, like Tom Brady. Was Tom Brady a scumbag? Because he was married. He was married and got divorced, right? I don't hear anybody say he's a scumbag, because immediately after he broke up, it seemed like he was with another woman, another beautiful woman. And I believe there's a lot of people out there that do have relationships that don't work out. Jack, I'm not looking. See, Jack. Oh, I know who you are. Okay. What, Frank, how you doing, buddy? It's amazing. You know what? I should feel flattered by you. The fact that you literally, and I mean literally, make up different profiles just to try and come at me, buddy. Just to come at me. It shows me the power that I have over you, that everything in your life is about me. Dax has come back, Mark. Stop defending him. No, he's not. You know what? This day and age, hold on. This day and age when you mother humpers, You mother humpers are out here, friends with benefits. Y'all just, hey, let's go screw, and I'll see. Look, I'm gone. Well, what's your name? That's okay. I'm not giving it to you. This day and age, a man that actually was getting married has 2 kids by the same woman. He's a scumbag? Okay. You do you, boo. You do you. In the meantime, the Dallas Cowboys are doing shit to make their team better. And the haters are doing what they are doing. They're hating the Dallas Cowboys. Jack mad guys. Oh, my God. You know what? They hate it. They hate him. They hate him. They hate him. They hate him. You're mad. I ain't mad. Bro, I ain't mad. You know what? I'm actually happy. Because Jeff, as you sit here and say, he's talking about the Eagles because he needs more views. Bro, you by yourself are doing more for this channel than anybody else. Because the fact that you're here commenting over and over and over again says to YouTube, my God, people like this guy. Let's promote him even more. Haters, I keep trying to tell people. I keep trying to tell my disciples, the Game Time Brians and things like that. The best people that you have are the people who hate you the most because they interact. And the fact that y'all think that it's actually a cut down to call me Fart Holmes, I kind of like it, actually. I wish I could rip one off right now and just go, hey, there's my namesake. Maybe that's what I ought to do is get a fart sound and start it out and just hit it like this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Welcome to the Fart Home channel. I think you're right, Jay of the dogs. What it is those who can do, those who can't, talk about those who can. So can you, Jack, or can't you? Or are you just one of those ones that want to talk about somebody else? There you go. All right, so Jack, you know what? I've given you more attention than you deserve. Appreciate you, Jay of the dogs. Mark, you better stop chirping Jalen Hurts. I don't think I've said anything about Jalen Hurts. What are you talking about? I've been talking about the Eagles, the Sean Minion or whatever is Minion. I keep saying it, for whatever reason, when I first heard his name, it made me think of Gilligan's Island and the SS Minnow. Okay? SS Minnow, the sinking ship. I've been talking about how the Eagles have been losing people left and right. The fact that they're paying Dallas Goedert $20 million, $20 million, and he ain't even on the team. That you really don't have any game-changing tight ends right now. That you've lost valuable coaches. That you've lost players. Jalen Hurts, he's low on the damn menu there. Surprised you ain't eating right now. Okay. All right. So, Jack, can you get a life, or was yours the last one and it's game over? We know who that is. He can't make a video that actually catches traction. So he figures I'll come in and I'll be Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, and Jack that's full of a whole lot of shit. So there we go. But you know what? I'm glad that my life is the center of your universe. All right, so for everybody who's a Cowboy fan out here, do you like what's been going on for our Cowboys? Here's what we've got so far as our signings. I know everybody wants to think that, if we go ahead and get the big players, we know that the Baltimore Ravens had second thoughts. They pulled a Dak Prescott, okay? That's what they did. They ended up saying, Trey Henderson, we love you. We're going to give up 2 number ones for you, and so on. And then when they got there, the doctors, here's what we're hearing at least, is the doctors were saying he'll be okay this year, next year, maybe the year after that. But at some point, this knee is not going to hold up for the long term. And so I think in the back of their minds, it was one of those things of, like you went to Vegas, you had too much to drink, and you woke up the next morning and you were married. Oh, you haven't done that? And you were like, what the hell did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And you had regrets, and then you decided to get out of it. And that's where I think the Baltimore Ravens had time to think about, wait a minute. Hold up, guys. They're sitting here like, wait a minute. Did we give up 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby? Shout out to Ryan Craigie, new channel member. Woo! Money. Got you. We're going to be doing a drawing. And they realized, wait a minute. He may not have a long-term future, maybe 2-3 years, maybe 4. And we've given up our future picks for the next 2 years, including a number 14. I think we need to get out of this. I got to get out of here. And that's exactly what they did, was they decided, let's get out of here. What's crazy to me is yesterday when Max Crosby was there, supposedly Trey Henderson was there too. Now I'm trying to understand that one. Cowboys fan 1965. Shout out to Cowboys fan 1965. And so I'm trying to understand how supposedly, this is what we heard from Diane Rossini, that he was in the building, and I was like, wait a minute. He's a free agent. You can't have them in the building yet. I thought you could only do a Zoom call. So I'm kind of like, wait a minute, wait. Chris May in the house. What's up? Contracts are now finalized. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. It is 4:04. I missed because of Jack B. Nimble, Jack B. Full of Shit was in here trying to get attention. What happened? What happened? Did your mom not hug you as a baby? Is that what the problem is? Okay. The Ravens were talking to Bo, per Adam Schefter. Trey Henderson was told he would be playing with Max Crosby. Well, they made the trade on Friday for Max Crosby. Oh, shit. Damn, Ryan. Damn. Ryan, you've definitely got to get into the member chats when we do that on Sundays. He upgraded to a super fan. So Cowboy fan 1965 and Ryan Craigie, both of you guys, email me at cowboysmark94@gmail, so that way we can get you your package, your shot glass, as well as your squeeze football, because the Cowboys will make you drink, and they will definitely, David J. back. Hey, Mark, welcome back, David. Welcome back. Mark Holmes, long time no see. Not going to lie, Dak cheating is lame. I don't know when he did it or if she was pregnant when it happened. That's effed up, but that's my opinion, not my business. Well, I can tell you directly that the things that you're hearing, how many times have we heard stuff that's wrong? Just putting it out there. I will say that there were problems in this relationship that wasn't about cheating. I've seen a thing out there where Dak's asking for a DNA test for his kids and this, that, and the other. That's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. There were 2 different people that were looking for different things out of a relationship. She came out of Miami. Parents owned multiple homes and things like that. She was a bartender and things like that. And Dak grew up in a trailer park. Different type of people. Down to earth, Dak Prescott and his family and things like that. They just were. And for everybody, he's a scumbag and he cheated. I hope you never cheated on anybody in your life. Because if you are out here talking about somebody else, if you're out here, how could Cop Pizzle own me when the Giants have never beaten the Cowboys with Dak Prescott? Explain that one to me, bro. But if you think so, By all means, he owns me, okay? Actually, no. I ain't no damn slave. What the hell is wrong with you? All right, so we got the Dan Selio show coming up, and let me see. Where's my phone? Oh, shit. Where's my damn phone? Hold up. I got to find my phone because that's where I get my link. Hang on. That's my old phone. Here we go. Ooh. Almost fucked up there. There were problems that led up to what happened last week. Yes, there were. And the problems were leading up for months in there. And it's a relationship. And when you have kids, money, football, and you are in the limelight, those things get asturbated. They become bigger. And I will say, being a husband twice now, my first marriage didn't work out. It didn't work out. But I'm happy that I had it because I ended up having two incredible kids from that relationship. And it is better for a relationship before you get married to find out maybe this isn't what I want. And I can't say I wasn't there. There's always three sides to every story. There's your side, there's my side, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. A crown upgraded. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So is Jack be nimble? Jack be quick? Jack is just full of a whole lot of shit still here? Because he was saying, I'm talking about the Eagles because I need numbers. Because nobody's watching. Well, I got 4 memberships today there, bro. How many memberships did you get, Jack? Jack off? I'm sorry, Jack off. Jack off. Where are you still there? That's his personal, and that's the thing. Thank you very much, Lewis Mender. It's his relationship, and guess what, people? Tracy Jeff Lee said, "Hey, my name is Jeff." That's the thing that's crazy, because I bet you, if we were to look into your relationship, some of you guys, if you actually had a relationship. Some of you probably sitting alone in your damn basement. David J. Damn. David J. upgraded. Shout out to David J. Oh, shit.
Money, 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 money.
We got 3 super fans today. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Thank you. All right. I need to listen in a little bit with Dan Selio because let's see what's going on there, I think. What I was going to say is, for the Cowboys, are they out of Max Crosby's situation? Because I look at this and say, you know what? If we can get a reasonable, it's not 2 number ones now. It's not 2 number ones. He's damaged goods. But if I can get him good for 2 or 3 years, I'm okay with that. So here's what we've done. And for everybody who's not happy about, we're not spending money. We ended up signing safety Jalen Thompson. He's a legitimate starter. He is definitely an upgrade over Donovan Wilson. Can we agree with that? I think we can agree. I think we all can agree with that. Okay. We signed PJ Locke, who is going to be a backup and will play. That's a good move for depth because you got to have people that can play. I can't pronounce it. The defensive tackle. All right. As much as I liked Mozzie Smith and his mother was really, really nice, Mozzie was bad. He has to be an upgrade over Mozzie Smith for some depth. Okay. Sam Howell. So Sam Howell, he's got over 4,000 yards passing. He's got 22 TD passes and 22 interceptions. That's a decent backup. That's not the worst thing in the world. It probably means Will Greer is gone. Tavarius Wheat, outside linebacker, more depth, special team guy. Not mad at that at all. Rashawn Gary. I think Rashawn Gary is going to be great for the Dallas Cowboys. I think that's an upgrade for over Clowney. I think it's definitely an upgrade over him. And we've also franchise tag and retained George Pickens. Ain't mad about that either. Love that. And I think they'll get a long-term deal done that will give them more money to spend. Brandon Aubrey. At the moment, nobody's offered him a new deal, so we're good right there. Brought back Sam Williams, good special team player, except although he does have a few boneheaded plays. And I think he deserves a shot because he had the ACL injury he was coming back from last year, that he should be decent to help turn around. Josh Butler. He's a good backup special team guy. Cornerback Reddy Stewart, tendered as well, another special team guy. I like these moves, but I don't think they're finished yet. And we still have 2 first-round picks. Dirty Nasty Sanchez. I was on Philly.500 channel a little bit ago. He's going to make fun of Dak by saying Dak is talk more than the Cowboys than they do on their own team. Okay. But it's funny how Eagle fans, Dirty, how Eagle fans are always over here on the Cowboys channel, and they're always bitching, why are you talking about the Eagles? Well, if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't talk about them. I really wouldn't talk about them. So let me at least listen in on Dan's show, because we are about 15 minutes away. Oh, that was the wrong one. Okay, because Philly.500, he's going to be pounding on Dak because he's got nothing to talk about on his own team. There's nothing good for him to talk about on his team. Hot pursuit of edge rusher. Oh, he's watching me too? Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't know he was live now. Didn't know he was live. He's watching me, and I guess y'all are watching him. Okay, let me get to Dan Selio show. So we'll see what he has to say, because for me and Eagle fans, yes, I'm going to talk about you guys. I'm going to talk about you. Is it me, or does it seem like everything the Eagles have tried to do this offseason, nothing's worked other than being able to keep the tush push? They were looking for different coaches. Thanks, but no thanks. They wanted Caton Adams to interview. That's okay. I don't want to, right? And they had to get the SS Minnow, right? The sinking ship for a coach, right? They couldn't keep Christian Parker. And it seemed like every player that they tried to get, Max Crosby, Trey Henderson, Jordan Phillips, they all said, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. I just subscribed to your channel, Dirty Sanchez. Dirty, you got a channel? Oh, shit. I have to check that out. All right, let's see. What is Dan Selio
can be a benefit, but the only kind of stem cells that are legal in the United States, and the only kind that I will do, is same person, same sitting stem cells. The kind that's done in foreign countries, in Colombia and other places, is not what we call autologous, their own stem cells. It's someone else's stem cells grown and what have you, and that is not FDA approved.
They might be talking about Max Crosby,
country, which is why that they go down there and go to foreign countries to have this done. In theory, do stem cells have promise? Yes, but the question that I would have, and I've had lots of people ask me about going across the border in Tijuana to get stem cells because they're cheaper. My question is, what are you actually getting? What kind of stem cells? Are they live? Is it documented? What's the cell count? What's the source of the stem count? There isn't the controls that are out there. Maybe you get lucky and you're going to find a really good place.
Well, everybody technically, if you have a profile, you have a channel.
Maybe you don't. As a matter of fact, this has nothing to do with this, but there's a company called Trevita that does medical tourism, a San Diego company, and they've been talking to me about helping them find a way to vet the Tijuana clinics to deliver quality stem cell product that are above reproach, so that they can market it to the U.S. companies. I haven't signed anything with them, but
Cowboy fan,
but
1973.
That sort of thing
Send me
is
your
not
address.
present in these foreign country transactions. You don't know what you're
Okay, I
getting.
don't
To put
know
it very simply,
who they're talking about getting stem
you are
cell.
walking into a restaurant and there's no A in the window, right? There's no Department of Public Health A in the window. It may be very clean, it may be really good,
Oh, there
but
it
you
is.
don't
There's my
know
link.
what you're getting. That's the difference.
Wow. Okay, so you're throwing a dart in a dark room. That's what you're doing is what you're telling me. Is that right? You're throwing a dart in a dark room and hoping it hits.
Well, and I think some of the
Okay, so
players rely on is, expensive means good. And my friend did it anecdotally. And
and
I
it worked.
hope that if there are shenanigans from any of these stem cell places, they're smart enough to say, I better not pull a shenanigan on Landon Dickerson because that's going to kill my business if
Oh,
I
that's
do
what they're
that
doing.
because he's
Okay.
a public profile guy. If there is a
I'm listening
shenanigan
to
happening,
the Dan
maybe it
Slia
needs to
show.
happen to
We're
this
going to be
David
going
Chow
off
guy that
here
nobody knows.
in about 13 minutes.
I
So they're
don't know.
talking
I'm
about
not going
Landon
down there,
Dickerson
but
getting.
you get what I'm saying.
They're talking
So
about
I
Landon
don't
Dickerson,
know.
I guess,
It's the
getting stem
Wild
cell
West when you do this, and
therapy because
sometimes the Wild West
he's
brings
literally
back
falling
some
apart.
good things. I mean, look, I've been to some street side food vendors on
Now,
vacation, otherwise without an A hanging in the window, and had a great meal and loved it, right? And others have said they've gotten sick.
let's see.
Dr. Chow's looking at it and he's going like this. I'm assuming this is chicken. Hey, by the way, thank you for the text a month ago.
So,
Man,
allegedly, the Eagles are not
I
shopping
just had
Jalen
something
Carter,
weekend
per
TV
Adam
show now
Schefter.
for,
They are, in
some
fact,
baseball
working on an
players. We'll
extension.
get together, man. I want to see you. We haven't chopped it up a little bit. We got to do a lunch.
Okay,
together,
so
man.
we
We love
have.
being around
Oh,
you.
we got 12 minutes.
I appreciate you, Dan. And you know what they always say about
We got 12 minutes before we go on there. Shoots, I thought it was later than that. So the question, actually, let me do a poll on this because I want to get Cowboy fans' thoughts on Max Crosby. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll do a little poll here. If the Cowboys should try and get Max Crosby, let me check back in here with Jacob Sports, see what they're talking about before we get on, because I'm ready to fight.
Absolutely nothing. Like literally, that might have been a $15,000 payday for Landon or whatever it would be. I don't know what
Yeah.
they charge to do it. Maybe 50,000, maybe
You think
100.
you think it was like a paid?
Dude, I'll show you. I mean, if you want me to pull it up, I'll pull it up.
So you think it was a paid spot by them, and they got?
I know
paid?
for a fact it was a paid spot. I mean, I'm in the I'm in the media business. We sponsors are how I'm on the air right now. I know for a 100% stone cold fact that the post by Landon Dickerson that he put out 2 days ago,
So
all
what?
right, from Bio Accelerator, it's a collab. Here, I'll share it with you.
Damn, they're getting desperate
It's a
then.
collaborated post. Okay, you can see even in the name, it's there's the company on the wall already, and you can see.
Oh yeah.
At the
He's getting
bottom,
stem cell.
it's a
Okay.
collabed post with the names.
Dr. Chow just texted me. He's seeing this right now. He goes, "Yeah, those guys just did a commercial spot for them, saying that they went down for a procedure.
Yep. I mean,
And
Landon
it probably
talking
did
about the
nothing
company,
for him."
and then the end screen has the company name. I mean, this is a paid spot. This is and Cam had the same exact thing. So, I don't know if Cam and Landon share a same agent, but it might not do a whole lot.
As a matter of fact, it's gonna to Dr. Chow's opinion. It's like throwing the dart in the dark room. He just said again, and what you said.
I mean,
okay, whether or not
I listen to a lot of Dr. Chow. He knows this stuff, and he knows it from the real perspective of how it impacts football players.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to be doom and gloom on that, but I basically have no hope that that's going to do anything for Cam and Landon. Now, that doesn't mean they might not return and be good players, but I don't necessarily know that the stem cell thing that they've been selling.
He goes like this. He thinks that they'll have a better chance at coming back just with rest than what they did.
Right. The regular remedy that they planned on doing.
I'll tell you what, when he put it out there that it's not just what you had, Dan, when I had my meniscuses trimmed, because I played that weekend, Xander. I played against the Cardinals, and then I turned around and played against the Falcons. And he's like, this here is having the side completely
Sorry, had a
replaced.
call from the wife who's working on the new shirt.
Classic. It's on this
Honey and money.
I
want some honey and some money.
I'm glad I'm no Dr. Chow. He was so damn smart, but he had to put it in lawnmower terms for guys like me to understand.
So, Jack, what size shirt do you wear,
Devin,
buddy?
you and me both.
What size? And I believe
You and
Let
me
me
both,
see.
Devin.
So, Xander, would you still do a 2 and a 3?
nope.
Well,
2XL, bro.
I am curious.
2XL.
The Raiders, again, we brought up that earlier where it's like they thought they were getting 2 1s back. How did that
Are you
change
asking
their
my
offseason
shirt
thought
size so you can
process
get me
and now
something?
what they
Appreciate
want?
it.
I mean, do they want a 2 and a 3 or do they want
Philly.500
Mac?
is
I don't
head
know.
and
Do they
shou-
want
is
Mac
head
or
and
will they just let
shoulders.
Mac play
Okay.
a year there?
All right.
Yeah, but dude,
It was funny yesterday. I was at Home
Finally
Depot,
have to give
and the lady was
2 and a
talking
3, and I get 2
at the
years
service
out of the guy?
desk. She was talking to the guy. He said,
And that guy
"Mr.
helps you get to the
Holmes
Super Bowl?
I agree
is
with
one
you.
of our big
with that
contractors."
I mean, I think
I said,
Max is going to
I
be a
thought
good
I
player.
lost some weight. I'm not as
But
big as I used to be.
It's
She
clearly
laughed.
going to be
Okay.
a process for him to get back.
All right. So I thought it was funny. I thought it
By
was
the way,
funny.
the new league year kicked off.
Jack, your team sucks.
24 minutes.
Please
ago
give
now,
up 3
so you're
first round
starting to see the deals
for him. Okay.
finalized.
You're
here
going to
for
be
the
trash, son.
Eagles. Tariq Woolen deal
Okay,
is
well,
done,
you
so
know
that's
what?
Confirmed.
I'm betting
And
nobody
then
thought New
Diana
England would be in the
Rashid
Super
just
Bowl
puts out
last
5
year.
minutes ago.
I bet nobody thought that
The
Seattle
Eagles
was going to
continue
be.
inquire
I
about
think
the-
everybody thought
about
the
Vikings'
Eagles were,
Jonathan
and
Grenard
you weren't.
and remain in contact with his agent about a potential extension if a deal were to be struck. Philly is also keeping tabs on the free agent pass rush market after missing out on Trey Hendrickson. So they have a budget allocated, Sills.
It's not
it
much.
appears to be for bigger players,
They got
not
a couple of nickels.
middle classers.
Do I
I
have-
mean, Jonathan Grenard is
Trying
going
to
to
see
be
if I had
25,
some
30
change in
million.
here for the Eagles.
Jalen Phillips was 30 million.
Papa
imagine
Savage,
Max Crosby
31,
would take a
upgraded
deal
to it.
there,
Oh,
but
man,
it's
another
35
super fan.
So they're
shit.
in the market for the big ones.
With all this stuff that's going on, do you think
Papa
it's more likely
Savage.
now that AJ
You know what? I'm going to
stays?
have to do something new
No, I
to
don't think
add
it's
for the
changed
channel
anything
memberships.
there.
Or it has no impact on what's going on right now with AJ?
We got to do something about money and honey. That's what we need to do
I don't
something
see
with.
it as much impact.
Jack,
But
your full name is
I
Jack.
do think there is more smoke, more and more smoke.
I don't know what that is there, Chris.
Coming to the surface here.
Jack team is
So,
shit.
We'll see.
Logan Motorsports announced. What's up, Logan? How are you doing
Just
today?
the thing that came out with- Huh?
Dr. Chow was so
Jack,
good.
you are
He
a
was great.
turd.
I'm going to try and post it as soon as I can. I'm a one.
Appreciate you, Jack.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here, Hayden. Papa Savage, thank you for upgrading. Appreciate all of the great fans that are out
lost
here.
my train of thought.
Right now, we got a lot of hope here at the Cowboys.
AJ.
And let me know,
Well, with AJ,
how's
did
the
you
sound
see
quality? Does it
recently,
sound
like, he has a
pretty
list
good?
of teams
Does it
now
sound
he
pretty
wants
good?
to go to?
I hope.
Where was this?
I
Yeah,
hope it
Albert
sounds
Breer
good
put
with the
it
new
out.
microphone. I like that it's
AJ
here, so that
Brown,
way
preferred
they can,
trade destination.
that they can see my shirt.
God.
Okay? Yeah.
I can't believe I missed
Here are the
it.
4 teams
me see. I think we're
reportedly
ready for
on
them.
AJ Brown's list. Are you ready? You're about.
Oh,
to-
it's a butt. Okay.
Oh, man. Get
Got
ready,
it.
everybody, for the rest of the National Football.
Oh, Nick
Buffalo
Chubb signed with the
Bills.
Bills. That's another one that the Eagles.
Kansas City
Philly.500.
Mahomes.
If we get Chubb, we're going
Los
to be fine.
Angeles
If we get
Chargers.
Chubb. Oh, man.
And the New
Damn.
England Patriots.
So
Damn, Philly.
Allen,
Oh, I'm going to have so
Holmes,
much fun today.
and Herbert.
It's like, hey, how's the edge rushing doing for you? Are you having any luck there? Are you having any luck?
Look at
Oh,
the quarterback
Chubb
he's
to the
picking.
Bills. Man.
Holy shizy.
That is the list of preferred
Wow.
destinations. for your
Everybody,
highness
nobody wants to go to Philly right now.
You
Oh
were
my
calling Joe
God,
and
you're
Hurt,
right.
Your
The
Highness.
Ravens
He doesn't
did
even
screw
hold
up
a candle
things
to
for
this
a
guy,
lot
A.J.
of people.
Brown. Are you kidding me?
Dude,
Clay, I am happy as pie
Jalen
right now.
Hurts is an
Things are
absolute
getting
legend.
better.
Really
Yeah,
good
I'm
car.
glad I stuck in.
very dependable,
to,
expensive, this and that. This guy's a high maintenance card, like a Jaguar. That breaks down
Hold on,
guy.
let me
I
let me
thought
turn
Chubb was
on.
gonna get
Let me
more
go
than
get
that.
in the studio.
I would have done that.
Let
if
me
I was
get
you.
know
into the
why.
studio
Why did Howie
here.
not go there with him?
Okay.
He had 8.5 sacks last year.
3 years, 43 million. That's not a crazy deal at all for him.
Jack and Jill went
like
in the
12
locker
million,
room.
no?
Both went,
Yeah,
went
right
with
around there. A little more
buck
than
and a
that,
quarter.
13
Jack
to
came
14.
back 250.
Man,
Damn.
5 maybe.
Damn dirty.
So
Dirty
I would have
Sanchez.
considered that deal. But
Okay.
what
we
do you
don't
think
need
after
Chubb.
hearing Dr.
Of course.
Chow, would
That's what
would
Philly.500.
Yeah.
Let's
would
get
you
Chubb.
go the
Let's
Max
get Chubb.
Crosby
Let's get
route?
Chubb.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, now. Oh, we don't need Chubb. We don't need him. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh man, that's an ass
And by the
mark.
way,
just like
what
the
I loved
boobies.
about it is that the Cowboys got
I
fucked
didn't know
over.
that. I didn't know.
Wait,
Pass
Cowboys-
rushers getting
we have
paid.
Mark
You're right
Holmes
about
here.
that.
And I can't wait to hear from Mark today. And,
The Cowboys had to.
Oh,
land
Thomas,
on
you ain't
Rashawn
lying.
Gary.
Chubb
They were
is
in on Max
gone.
Crosby. They wanted.
No, I
Crosby.
got a buddy of mine. Who I
Oh,
grew
I
up with,
can't
who's a
wait.
Cowboy
I
guy,
can't
all
wait
right?
to get into this.
I
Oh,
wake up to
oh
a
my
text before my
God.
morning show. All right, and he's crying in my text about Eagle. He texts me this: "Why are
Oh,
Eagle fans
Lordy.
saying they're drafting a safety or a tight end? You guys have way more shit to fix than this." And our text conversation came to a close with this. Ready? And I quote,
Clay Lewis,
I think
welcome.
Dallas is probably going to win the division next year. They didn't make the big splash.
Northern Smith, what's happening?
Got the better team.
Max
for
Crosby, the
sure.
deal between the Raiders. Well, they say that he'll
All
be
right.
okay for this year, but
Classic
the long-term
Dallas fans.
prognosis does
It's
not
March
look
and
good.
they're winning the NFC East in March.
Oh my!
Come on,
Oh
man.
no, I didn't
Come
say
on.
that. Nope.
He said the Cowboys have a better team right now.
That's what he said. He said they made the better moves.
We have made the better. Who said that?
I will be honest. I do think the Cowboys have made some good
They
moves.
did.
I do. I think they've
Uh-oh.
put together some good moves. But again, like Philly.500 always says, let's see.
All
what
right,
happens
thank
when
God,
the
because
chickens come
ESPN
home
was
to
trying to
roost
say,
in
well, the
December,
Cowboys get
okay?
back out of the
Just
Rashawn
do
Gary.
that.
Oh man, get out of here.
To Carolina, per the agents here. Man, that Dolphin deal right here. Yeah, you bet. $43 million. What's the guarantees? Do they have any money?
I
$29
don't
million in
see a
guaranteed.
guarantee yet.
You see, well, no, it's $29 million guaranteed. Okay, so that's basically going to be like 11 or 12. Always remember this, Xander. That's the real money.
Yeah, that's the real money.
It's the
This
guarantee.
other shit here is
It's not even. If that's the case, it's not even 11 or 12. You must have over
exactly
2
right.
years.
You're like right at 10.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Come on, man. Stop talking,
Okay,
Xander.
and guys like Prince ass don't
All right,
know,
let me run, dude. I want to post this. I want to post this Dr. Chow interview.
bro.
Oh,
So Dr. Chow laid it out for us, man,
Yes, he did.
on Max
Dr.
Crosby.
Chow.
All right, appreciate you, Z. We'll see you in a couple minutes here, man.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much, bro. Thanks for doing it. We'll see you in the morning there on Birds 365. Without further ado, many people are now starting to say the Dallas Cowboys have caught the Philadelphia.
I'm not ready to go there
Eagles now.
just yet.
By the
But
way,
we're
I
getting
think they got a nice sign.
I think we're
this
getting
Woolen
closer.
kid, Tariq Woolen, he got beat out by a dude in Seattle. But I believe they upgraded. I think it's a nice sign. I don't think it's a crazy sign. He was benched twice also by Carroll and by the new head coach. Now, Clint Hurt probably had something to do with this sign too. So, I mean, probably they know the player. So, again, like I said, I think it's a good sign. But the Dallas Cowboys, Rashad Gary, maybe they go back and get Max Crosby now. And they put Crosby and Gary. And then you have the two big tackles inside. Uh-oh. Have the Cowboys done it? Without further ado, one of the great content creators for the Dallas Cowboys, he is my friend Mark Holmes. And without a doubt, the man, the myth, the legend, our friend Philly.500 joins us right now here in Battle Royale. Hi, you.
What's up?
Happy.
Hey,
What's
what's
happening?
happening?
How you feeling, Mark?
Let me say, did you hear the breaking news that just happened?
Tell me.
Chubb just signed with the Buffalo Bills.
He did.
3 years, $43 million. I think I remember hearing my buddy over here when Max Crosby was traded that it's okay. We can go get Bradley Chubb. Does it seem like nobody wants to go to Philly anymore?
I think
Fort Holmes. Don't know what.
Don't act like you don't ever fart there, Philly.
Fort Holmes is wrong again. All right. He's sitting there. He's loving on his Spanky Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, here's the thing. The thing is Bradley Chubb just went to Buffalo. Big deal. You're going to find somebody else. That's all I know.
I'm just saying
but
it seems like
that Dallas caught the Eagles. The needle
No, I didn't say that.
This much.
It's
moved one Mark Holmes. One Mark Holmes it's moved.
Well, people say I'm pretty fat, so if it's a Mark Holmes, that's a big
Mark
step.
Holmes.
you lost 3 starters.
Moved.
You lost 3 starters.
What has the Cowboys done so great that has changed their team?
Wait a second. Wait, let me start. You lost 3 starters.
Yeah, that's right. We got to replace them, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But right now, what have the Dallas Cowboys done so great that puts them and makes them a Super Bowl contender?
Oh, who said Super Bowl?
You're going to tell me Rashawn Gary is...
See, this is what happens. See, it's people like you that start saying, well, Cowboys, they think I'm going to Super Bowl. You have not heard me say Super Bowl. You haven't even heard me say we caught the... Because last week when I said, when Selio asked, had we gotten closer, I said yes. And you're, that's all you got, okay? You talk about me being Fart Holmes, you go every time you don't like it. No, I'm just saying, what usually happens with the Eagles is they lock in on a guy, they bring him home. Now, I heard Max Crosby, I heard Trey Henderson, I heard Chubb.
Who?
Huh?
Well, you were
Jalen Phillips. Weren't you guys trying to get the deal done with him?
Well,
and it's like,
listen,
that's 4 misses by Howie.
Listen, Fort Holmes, when you're going to sit there and you're going to compare the Dallas Cowboys to the Philadelphia Eagles, then you have to be talking about a Super Bowl contender because the Eagles are a Super Bowl contender. So if I get ready to come on Sil Show and he's saying, did the Cowboys catch the Eagles? That puts Dallas in Super Bowl contention.
Well, I will say this much.
Are Super Bowl contention.
Can you smell what Jerry Jones is cooking? Okay? He's getting money and honey. That's what he wants it to be. Money and honey there, buddy. He is building the team. They are moving differently than they have in the past there, bro.
Wait a second, Mark. I'm going to
What have they done?
Hey, I'm going to ask Philly.500 what he makes of these moves the last 2 years. And it's a collective group. So you've lost Milton Williams, you've lost Josh Sweat, you've lost Jalen Phillips, you've lost Nakobe Dean, you have lost Isaiah Rodgers, you lost Gardner Johnson, you lost Reed Blankenship, you've lost 8 starters in the last 2 years, and you replaced them with Tariq Woolen. Now,
Tariq Woolen, Jahad Campbell.
Okay, he was benched when Dean came
back.
Well,
he wasn't benched. He was. Let me tell you, the guy was playing really good before he went. It wasn't like he was sucking because Nakobe Dean was on another level.
Okay, and that's being benched. And by the way, I'm going to tell you this. 500, I agree. I don't think he was playing poor, but you lost a better player at the time. Okay, right? Is that at least we can agree on that? He was a better player at the time, right?
Yeah.
I like the kid Campbell. I don't have a problem with that. But, bro, 8 starters in 2 years? You can almost build a pretty good football team with those guys that they lost.
You could. There's no question about it. But a lot of those guys, I think they already had replacements for, right? And whether they work out or they don't work out, that remains to be seen for some of them, right? Milton Williams was replaced by Ojomo. Ojomo played pretty good, did he not? Jahad Campbell is going to fill in and be the replacement for Nakobe Dean. That's a first-round pick that they took a linebacker. I can't remember the last time the Eagles took a linebacker in the first round. So it wasn't like these guys were, like, gone and we didn't know it was coming. Everyone but maybe one of those guys we did not think was going to be here anyways. So the plan that is in place has been in place for 2 years, and they're just following it. Whether it works at the end or not, we'll find out. But I think so far it hasn't been bad because their defense was not that bad last year, and they lost those guys.
Okay, how about this? On May 1st, are you picking up the $15 million extension, 50-year extension on Nolan Smith?
I am.
But right now he's a backup player.
Right. No, I'm going to do it because, and I'll be to be honest,
Because of the loss of Phillips?
Well, partly, but 2 reasons why. One, I saw a flash in the playoffs the year they went to the Super Bowl where he played a good stretch. And 2, he's a first-round pick. I don't want to give up on him that easy. I want to give him 2 years to prove it.
Let's go over to you here, Mark, and go here with Crosby. Now that Crosby's back there and now that you have potentially an opportunity, you got a lot of draft capital here. You don't have to give – I don't believe you have to give a one-up for the guy. Would you go 2 and a 3? Really, the issue comes down to $35 million.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want to pay his salary, which is $35 million. Dr. Chow just explained it. It's a little bit more what he's got.
Mm-hmm.
He was never going to pass the physical. He was just never going to pass it. Dr. Chow said it. He just had the surgery in January.
Right.
Does he think he'll come back? He come back. He says yes. He should come back. Should the Cowboys go back after Crosby again?
Well, knowing that one of the Cowboys doctors were one of the doctors that looked at his medicals, that way they've got a little insight on there. They did take a chance on Jalen Smith, and in fact, they've forever taken shots on guys that were injured. Leighton Vander Esch had neck injuries, neck problems coming out of college. Sean Lee had problems with his knees coming out of college, and of course, like we said, Jalen Smith. So that doesn't necessarily scare them. If they can get this number where they're not giving away their number ones, you can best believe that I think they would do it. And here's the reality. When you think that Von Miller, for 1 year, $18 million, you think Jalen Phillips, $30 million, are you telling me that if it's $35 million is what his contract is right now, you wouldn't do that for 2 years as opposed to paying $30 million for Jalen Phillips? You know, the Cowboys, I look at this as 2 to 3 year window. That's when you're going to have to replace Dak. And Jerry's getting up there, so you have to try and win right now. And I'd say Max Crosby, if you can get him for 2 good years, you go for it.
Philly, how about the Eagles? I said this, push it in, baby. Go grab this guy, dude. Can you imagine you got Crosby, you got Davis, you've got Carter, you've got Hunt, and you've got Jihad, and you've got Bond. Bro, that's a pretty good-looking front group there if you're able to land that. And I'm not talking about giving up a 1 this time. I'm talking about going 2 and 3 here. There's nobody that you're going to draft in the 2nd or 3rd round that's going to give you the production that Crosby. And that includes you too, Mark.
I agree.
The Cowboys are not going to draft anybody in the 2nd or 3rd round. That's going to give you that
I'll be real with you. I don't think they're going to be able to draft anybody at 20. That's going to be at that level. Not plug and play right now. And Jerry Jones' whole mentality is we're not looking to redshirt. We want guys that can play right now. Jerry Jones has got a hard on right now to try and win. I hope it works.
What about it for you, brother? What about Philly?
Well, I mean, first of all, you got to tell me what the hell's going on with him because, is Baltimore? Did they just pussy out of this deal, or is he really hurt? Is he really going to be a problem? Is he going to miss 8-9 games next year, or is he going to be ready to play?
Here's what Dr. Chow said prior to you guys coming on. We got him on. And Dr. Chow said this, maybe the biggest mistake he made was playing through the meniscus injury that he had because he played 4 games with it. And so it may have done more damage down the line. Year 3, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he signed up until the year 29. So you'd have to worry about him more on the back end of this deal.
Okay.
And worry about on the front end.
Especially if I don't have to give a first-round pick now. I would jump all over that.
I think I can give an example when you think about, because the Cowboys wanted to draft Jay Ajayi out of college, but they said that his knee was going to be something that wasn't going to hold up long-term. He got drafted by Miami. You guys ended up trading for him during the season and ended up helping riding him to a Super Bowl, but it wasn't long after that his career ended. So it's one of those things that you got a short window with them, at least as far as it looks right now.
So, Philly,
I agree
would you
for
do it?
Holmes.
Would you do it? Would you go and get him?
Well, Philly, how old are you? I remember joking about people farting in, when I was 12 years
Fart
old.
Holmes.
Are you saying that you don't light up a bathroom your damn self? I guarantee you and your wife are probably farting back and forth in bed and giggling at each other.
I got my whole chat telling me it's Fart Holmes. I love it. Greatest name ever.
I got to tell you, man, I'm starting to think that Philly's getting a little nervous.
I think he is.
He's
still. He's that guy sitting there in the building. We're fine.
Mark doesn't
We're fine.
sign a prenup like Dak, like scumbag.
Oh, man, right in the gut.
That's right. What a scumbag.
There you go.
Okay. I expect nothing less from a satanic Cowboys. They're so comfortable. Why is he okay? Because it's March. It's March 11th. They don't play Sunday. You have plenty of time to put this together. And I expect, first of all, I don't think this free agency class is that good. I think it's not that good. So I think that really trades are going to be probably a bigger impact. Now, the Eagles, there's talk about they might be going after Jonathan Grenard.
Yep.
The Cowboys made a trade. So, there's possibilities, but Sills, you have contacts with the Raiders. What do we know? What's the deal with Crosby? Are they going to keep him now? Are they going to trade him? Are the Eagles involved?
John Spytak, the general manager, was down in Tampa Bay, and he's also got connections into Philadelphia as well. And he was the main guy that was responsible in convincing Brady to go to Tampa Bay. They played together, believe it or not. Mark, I don't even know if you noticed, but John Spytak, the general manager of the Raiders, he played football with Brady at Michigan.
Okay.
So they were former teammates, so they've got this crazy connection. I know this. They do not want to send Max Crosby to New England. That they do not want to do. And now what they have to do is, now that they have to bring it because we're past the 4 o'clock time to what Philly just said, guess what they have to do? They have to start restructuring contracts. Not just the new guys they brought in. They brought a group of new guys in. They're old guys. They got to start restructuring contracts.
They brought in pass rushers.
That's right.
Right? They brought in pass rushers.
They have to move money around to fit Crosby back on that salary cap. So I think they're still trying to get a 1. And I think this may be a smaller putt for them to try to get this done.
What about something like a second that has different, goals that if they meet, they could be like a conditional first, something like that. I think.
How about this? Nolan Smith and a 2 that could become conditional. If, get this, he plays over 800 snaps and he gets over 10. See, this is what I think the Cowboys could do too, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, you would have to probably use picks because you don't want to use players here.
Here's where there's smoke, there's fire. Because we heard allegedly that Osa and Digazua, that they were talking about throwing him in before with Max. Maybe you offer a 2 and Osa and Digazua, which gives you some cap relief too.
That to me would be it. But I agree. I like that over there for the Cowboys. But Philly, Nolan Smith, a conditional 2. It moves to a 1 if he meets the 800 snaps and 10 sacks. Then it turns into a 1. And if you're and if he does that, think about what I just said here too, Philly. If he does that, he's a first-team All-Pro. So you get a guy who is a first-team All-Pro. That's worth it, isn't it? A conditional 1 and a 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, obviously they got to look at his medical and stuff, but it sounds like the Ravens just really tried to screw them. So I would be open.
I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened was. It's kind of like you went to Vegas and you got married and you woke up with this woman next to you. It's like, did I just trade away 2 first-round picks and I'm going to spend $35 million?
They got drunk.
And I got Trey Henderson. All I got to do is pay him? Because now we're looking and saying we don't have that long a future with this guy and we're giving up our number 2s. Let's get out of this shit. Let's get an annulment and just sign Trey. That's what happened. They woke up and realized this is too much.
Mark, all the things that you guys have done right now by getting under the cap and some of the players that you signed, like Rashad Gary, to me, I like that player. That player, he averages around 7-8 sacks a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been a really good player for them, the Packers. You bring him in there. He was good even before Michael Parsons showed up. I
Yeah.
like the player.
45 sacks, I
maybe what you
believe,
wanted,
in his career
not
so
quite
far.
what you wanted in Max, but I mean, you put him on your D line. You sign a corner, if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't you guys
Yes,
sign
we
a corner?
did. We signed the safety, Jalen
signed a
Thompson,
safety, excuse me.
and
You
PJ
signed a
Locke.
safety.
Yeah,
What do you
basically.
make of what you've done so far?
Well, here, let me say this. What you described with Philly losing all of the players, 8 starters over the last 2 seasons, that's typically what the Cowboys have had happen to them. We end up seeing Dante Fowler and Dorrance Armstrongs and Tony Pollard's leave, and you bring back Zeke. So what happens with us is we just keep getting hit and hit and hit, losing talent without replacing it. This year, they said, we're going to make sure we keep George Pickens. They kept the pieces that were good, the Kenny Clarks and things like that. They got rid of the dead weight. There's not a single player that we let go. I say, oh, my God, I can't believe we let that guy go. But they methodically are going through and just going to say, we are going to stop the run, which is a direct result of saying we're going to make sure that the Eagles cannot run the football against us. Now, linebacker is still the problem right now because we haven't been able to get the linebacker. But I like the moves that they've made. We're going to be better on the defensive line. We're definitely going to be better on the back end. And we still have 2 first-round picks. Now, Philly.500 can say it's just March. But you cannot look at the Eagles right now and say they're a better team than they were at the end of the season. I think I can say that about the Cowboys right now.
What about it, Philly? Do you think
I
you're
don't
a better
have to
team?
say that right now. It's March. Yeah, it's March. Look, you don't field the team this week. I'm not saying that the Eagles have to. No, I can't say that they're better now. They've lost some players they've got to replace. But I don't have to. I don't have to be better right now. The week 1 isn't this week. Playoffs aren't this week. See, that's the problem with Dallas fans. They think the Super Bowl's in March. Why didn't you guys go after that guy from Cincinnati? What
Trey
the hell
Henderson?
was his name? The edge rusher.
Trey Henderson?
Mark.
Trey Anderson.
Who, Mark?
Trey Henderson.
Who's the guy? Yeah, why didn't you go after him?
Because they realize, you know what's interesting here? I can talk about Max Crosby. I can talk about T.J. Watt. I can talk about Myles Garrett. You know, between those guys, they have 1 playoff win. 1 playoff win. It's not about one guy being a one-hit wonder. Seattle, their leading sacker was 7.5. They had 2 guys at 7.5 sacks. D-Law had 6. They weren't a superstar anywhere. What they were is very little weak spots. And it's collectively about a team. And that's been the Cowboys' problem, where we got 7, 8 really good guys, and then we got bums. And you can't win a Super Bowl that way.
Well, I'm gonna to Philly's side of this for me, and you tell me, Mark. You had a longer way to climb back into it.
Yes,
they have less holes to have to put the putty in. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You've got a lot more work to
Spanky
do.
Prescott, he don't like less holes apparently.
Whoa! How you doing there?
You know what I'm
man?
saying?
Okay. Hey,
All right.
who likes less holes?
Coming back into Philly,
Where did the guy from? What's that guy from Cincinnati again?
Trey Henderson.
What was that guy? What's the guy that went to Carolina? What's his name again?
The guy from Cincinnati.
Jalen Phillips.
Where did he,
okay.
No, the other guy. Mark.
You know what's funny, Philly? When
What's
Max
the other guy's
Crosby
name?
was traded, I was watching your stream, and you were just doing
What's
the
the other
Philly
guy's-
shake. When you shake your head, you're really upset, and you kept saying, "Well, we just got to sign Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb should be in play for here. We're going to get Bradley Chubb." You kept selling Bradley Chubb, and guess what? He doesn't
I
want
was
you,
never
buddy. He
upset.
went to Buffalo.
I never was upset because I know it's March.
Just never
But
let him
here's
see
the
you
thing.
sweat. Okay.
I just want to know who the guy that from Cincinnati again. What's his name?
Trey Henderson. We were never
No,
in on
Mark,
Trey
who is
Henderson. We didn't go out there and say, here's what the Cowboys did. The Cowboys did deflection. They said, we're going to turn our attention to Trey Henderson while they were actually working on Rashawn Gary. A guy I remember last year I think you were talking about trading for. Am I wrong? Am I lying?
Who?
You.
Who?
You were talking about
for who?
Rashawn Gary last year.
Mark, I got a question for you.
No.
Don't
this
make me
is
go
a
back and get the tape.
This is a
No, I
Philadelphia
didn't.
Eagle. This is a Philadelphia Eagle question mark. I want to ask you because then I want to see Philly's face on this. All right. So let me ask you this: would you pay a D tackle $26 million, knowing full well that you have to pull a guy off the field on third down? He's only played 80 plays on third down. So every third down that you have on your team, and most people are in nickel, are you telling me that you're going to put Jordan Davis on the sidelines and he's not going to be on the field for 70% of the plays? I mean, I don't.
So go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Fort Holmes. Answer.
That doesn't, the way Dan put that, it doesn't sound like a wise move there. I mean, but hey, you do you, boo.
He played 80. He played 80 plays on third down last year.
That's it.
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think, Billy?
I think you're running out of excuses for Jordan Davis, my
Wait
man.
a second. Well, they don't.
I think you're running out of excuses. You complained about Jordan Davis 2 years ago.
No, wait a
and
minute.
He came in and
He doesn't. No, Philly. He doesn't play on third down.
his roles is it not increasing as he's getting better?
He played 80 plays
But
last
he's
year.
getting 26.
And what did he play the year before that,
getting
Sills?
better.
Where was he 2 years ago? Look how far this guy has come.
Moro
You
Jomo
can't
played
come out-
175 plays.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. The point
Okay.
is that he is developing and getting better and better. And he took a giant leap last year, and that leap is not going to end anytime soon. He is going to continue to develop and continue to get better.
So-
and not only that, what I'm saying to you is, going into the future, if we revisit this in a year or two, his snaps on third down will increase, and they will get better.
Well, they better
But
with $26 million a year because
But I think you're missing out.
Okay.
If you want to poo-poo Jordan Davis,
No.
I think it's crazy.
No. What I'm asking you is, they're not pulling him off the field then this coming year on third down.
My belief is that as he continues to get better, which he will play more third downs, and his role is going to increase. And I believe he will play more third down. I believe he could play all three downs. I think he's that good. He figured it out, man. And he's developing. Rome wasn't built in a day, but he's on the right trajectory. And you don't let a guy like that go, especially when I'll tell you this, I think Jordan Davis is basically filled in for being the Brandon Graham on that defense and in that locker room. And I think that he's only going to get better with time.
I know Clint likes him a lot. All right, then Philly, when is this Jalen Carter deal coming? Because at the end of the day here, they have his rights. You don't have to wait for free agency or anything.
I think it's coming.
Do you think it comes this year, or do they kick the can down the road for next year?
No, I think it comes this year. I think it's coming this year.
Can I ask a question? Because it didn't make trading him. I didn't understand this one because he's only a $6.9 million hit this year. Even getting a long-term extension, it's not going to save you a whole bunch of money. What's the rush to get a deal done?
It was never real that the trade stuff. That was all bullshit. It was teams calling because they wanted to see what was going on because they extended Davis. It wasn't the Eagles shopping him. And the reason why you do it now is because it'll cost you more money later. You should know more than anybody with the way the Cowboys handled Micah Parsons and how much it cost them, how much more by waiting. So you don't wait. The Eagles don't wait. That's not their MO.
At the moment,
say one more time, Mark.
At the moment, it looks better right now than paying him.
Mark, I think you're a better team without him.
Yeah,
that's not the point.
Especially if we end up pulling off and getting Max Crosby
and 2-1.
Well, okay, you could take Parsons' name out of there. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott. How many times have you guys waited? Took too long to sign a guy, and it's cost you more money.
Okay,
CeeDee Lamb would be a
I hear
perfect
what you're
example.
saying, but
that's what I'm saying.
See, here's the thing that you don't actually want to face about your team right now. See, the difference. It's the triggers. Okay, I want you because I know the triggers you.
Here we go with the triggers again.
No, see, the Cowboys can flip these triggers. See, the Eagles, what they have done. Hold on, let me. Just give me an outside perspective. This is not trying to hate or anything else. And if you think I'm wrong, explain it to me. But what the Eagles do is when they sign a contract with the guy, they squeeze every bit of cap space they can right now and throw it down the road. You just do. The problem right now is you don't have much that you can squeeze on except for Jalen Hurts' contract. And I think you're not really sure about Jalen Hurts at the moment. You're kind of having this as a perfect season, and you don't have too many places to go, and you have to either sign new contracts with some of these guys or let guys go. And that's why you can't sign everybody right now that you want like you have in the past.
I cannot agree with you more here, Mark, and I'm going to bring this to Philly here. So look at what the Cowboys did. They restructured Dak's deal. You see what the Bills did? They restructured Josh Allen's deal.
The triggers.
Did you see what they did? They restructured Lamar Jackson's deal to free up money. Hey, Philly, when are they going to go and give a new contract extension, or when are they going to do something with Hurts? They will not touch that contract for whatever reason.
What was his cap number?
You can free up $40 million if you redo
for what? You're freeing up for what? Free agency? This free agency?
No,
class?
Instead of letting all these players go, maybe you can, instead of using the excuse, hey, we can't sign everybody, maybe you can sign more people.
Well, I mean, let's look at who they let go. One, you knew Nakobe Dean was going a year ago. We already knew as soon as they drafted Jahad Campbell, his days were numbered.
The volume of players that are gone.
But what I'm saying is if you've got players that you drafted that you think are going to take over for these guys, why spend money? I don't care if the Eagles had $200 million of cap space. I'm not giving Jalen Phillips $30 million a year. I told you last week I wouldn't go above 25. So it's a matter of when you need it and at the timing. I don't think the Eagles need to go out and spend crazy amount of money on some of the free agents that are out there. And the guys that they do want to sign to extensions, they've already got the means to do it. So what is Hurts, like $30 million against the cap this year, something like that? 40. It's not a lot. So why not wait until the right time to do it? And right now, it wasn't the right time. So if you want to talk about the way the Eagles handle contracts, there's nobody that eats more dead money, takes more upfront money, pays bigger bonus than the Eagles. I like the way that they run the cap, and I like that they're 3-4 steps ahead. We don't have holdouts. We don't have guys getting frustrated and sitting there on a medical bench because they're not getting paid. Our guys are taken care of, and I like the way that they run their front office. And what they're doing right now is they're preparing and they're getting the value off of a free agent class that wasn't good, and they're going to take care of the guys that they have to because they've drafted so well. And that's the truth.
Mark, what do you think the Cowboys direction is going to be now in the draft? What do you think they do, or do you still think you're in? Because your name is being mentioned also in that Grenard up in Minnesota deal.
They've been definitely been talking to him.
Okay, so you and the Eagles are in that deal there. Is everything going to be determined on what you do?
It has to be.
Right now in free agency before you go into the draft and what your particular needs are? Do you still think it's a linebacker?
Right now it has to be a linebacker because that's where we've been swinging and missing. The linebacker market went through the roof. I mean, the fact that Demario Davis went back to the Jets for $22 million for 2 years is amazing, actually. At the moment, it has to be linebacker unless we end up making a trade for one. If we can get a linebacker in the mix right now, then you look at it and say you got to get a corner and the best player available on defense. That's where you can go. Offense, you look at it and say we're set. With them sticking with Terrence Steele and restructuring him, they look and they say, we had number one offense with the guys we have. We kept everybody from that offense. We kept that together. Now it's about a defense that's credible, and they're making moves to try and do that. 2 number one picks, 20 and 12 can probably go a long way, even though people say that this draft is not a great one, kind of like the free agency class, but we'll see.
I'll tell you what Philly just said, maybe that $26 million is really not all that much here because Minnesota just reached an agreement with former Eagle Javon Hargrave, and get this, it's 2 years, $23 million, including $13 million this year, and I think the guy's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he's great.
That's
and
insane.
This guy got $13 million to go up there, and I don't know about you, Philly, but I think he's okay. He's nobody to write home about.
I think he's a good pass rushing defensive tackle. He doesn't play the run that well.
No.
So you know. So I agree with you.
Hey, Philly, what do you think, or still to be determined on what you're going to do in free agency? Where are you going in the draft right now? It's edge or O line. Where are you leaning?
O line. I think this is where you make the transition with your salary cap. So instead of paying heavy offense, you begin to start pay heavy on your defense. And I think you need to bring in young talent within the offense for the next, so many years. But I really think you need to replenish that offensive line. I love Dickerson. I like Cam Jurgens, but let's face it, they're question marks. We don't really know what they have left or how much they're going to recover. So I would look at an offense. I'm telling you, not even just a tackle. Like, I'm totally okay with like going for a guard or a guy that can play inside. But I think that's where I would like to go, or tight end, depending upon how the draft falls.
Or are you interested in bringing Goddard back?
Yeah, I would love to bring Goddard back. And
Well, you're
matter of fact, I'm hoping the longer that he's out there on the market, the more chance that we have to bring him back.
Is there more optimism? A couple more guys, because it's a big day today. First day of the new year.
Woohoo! Happy New Year!
2026. Happy New Year right now. The NFL owns the front pages. So for you, Mark, I mean, is this one of the more optimistic? Because the last couple of years, I got to think, I mean, from 35,000 feet for me, man, I haven't really seen anything. I've seen a lot of backpedaling with the Cowboys the last 2 years, and I would think you would agree, Philly, that the last 2 years they've been doing the backstroke, man. At least a little bit, you kind of see them going forward here. Which, again, I mean, still got to play in September. Okay,
True.
I mean, it looks decent on paper right now.
There you go.
Yeah, this is true. But understand, we have literally seen the Joneses on vacation the first week of free agency, not even in Dallas in the past.
I think you should hope that they go back on vacation.
I look, I know I look happy and I'm giggly and people don't like it. The trolls are pissed
I
off.
think it's because the Eagles lost 3 starters while you're happy.
3 starters, and they seem to be missing out on players that they are targeting. That's the best part about it. The best,
that's where
the best news for the Eagles has been this offseason is the fact that Nakobe Dean didn't sign with the Cowboys. That's the only thing I've heard. Then tell me, what is the best news? What is the best thing that's happened this offseason to you guys?
In my opinion,
yeah,
Jordan Davis getting an extension. I think that's a great, and I also think the cornerback that we just brought in is the perfect fit for the Eagles. And I thought that was a great signing, an underrated signing, and it's going to pay dividends.
In Seattle.
He did, but you know what? Sometimes you need to change. You're still talking about a guy that's 26-year-old, former Pro Bowl, 6'4". He's not going to play nearly as much man, right?
Didn't he have more? Hold on, wait, let me ask a question. Wait. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Somebody said that he had more penalties as a cornerback than anybody else in the NFL in the last couple of years.
I'll tell you what,
he probably does.
Wait, Mark.
Okay.
Here's the Philly side of this. Everything that Philly said, that guy's a $28 to $30 million a year player if that guy is all the things that he said on the resume.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, get this. You know what says he's not? The 1 year $15 million or the 1 year $12 million deal will potentially be up to 15. So it's a 1 year prove-it deal. So the kid's got to come in and play and show what he can be. And I think Clint Hurt would have something to do with that because he was the D coordinator up there when he was playing up there. So again,
that makes sense.
My takeaway, I do agree with Philly. It's a complete upgrade on Adoree Jackson. But again, the guy had character issues. You get rid of Gardner Johnson and you bring another guy in. I mean, okay. And listen, I'm with him. I think it's a good sign. I'm not shitting on it at all because it is an upgrade. But a grand slam move, I think the only thing that I like about the move, it relies and gives the versatility for Vic to keep Cooper DeJean inside. And you get to keep him inside, Philly, where you don't have to put him out there. Now you get to keep the guy in the middle of the football field. That I think gives them the opportunity. All right, I'm going to ask you the last. I'm going to ask you last one here each question. I'm going to start with Philly. A.J. Brown has now named 4 teams that he wants to go to, according to Albert Breer. And here they are. Here are the teams. Ready? The
Ready.
teams are the Patriots. The teams are the
They got fathead.
Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Los Angeles Chargers. According to Albert Breer, those are his 4 teams he wants to go to. What do you make of it?
I don't care what you want. You're going to stay in Philly. Get ready to go play. That's what I say. I don't.
Well,
I
if
could
he,
care
wait,
less.
Philly. If he was a problem here before he kind of wanted to stay, what kind of problem is he going to be when he doesn't want to be here?
We'll deal with that we'll deal with that when the time comes. I don't think he will be like a T.O. I don't think he'll do that. But I'm not going to just give him away to where he wants to go for nothing. You're going to have to pay. Otherwise, he's going to play, and he's going to have to play out the last year of his contract. And everybody's going to be watching him closely, and then he's going to, he's going to be gone. So he's going to have to be in his best behavior for where he goes in the future. But I'm not just giving him away and letting him go where he wants to go. No, I expect him to be a professional. If we can get the proper compensation, fine. But I prefer to keep him. You're a better team with A.J. Brown, even with all that crap, than you are without him.
According to Albert Breer, look at the quarterbacks too. Mark, Herbert, Mahomes, Allen, and May.
Says a lot. Can I say something here?
Yeah.
To the Eagle fans that are there, that are here watching right now, you jackbags, there's 700 of you mother humpers that are in here that are getting the best in the business, and there's only 111 likes. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Hit the damn like button in here, man. Trash ass fans.
Hey,
what's wrong with you?
Holmes. Don't be talking about
That's
our
right.
fans.
You got fart homes, and
Don't
I've
be
been the
doing that,
punching
fart
bag
homes.
for you guys. The least you can do is hit the damn like button. Toss a damn super chat his way and shit, man. Come on.
Hey, I got to tell you, man, Mark Holmes, man, and Philly.500, these guys are legendary. Look at Philly. He's looking at it like March 11th, Sills, relax. Last March 11th, he told me the same thing. What happened? A bunch of Timu signings, and they got worked over.
And I
Oh,
probably
I
told
never
you that 2 years ago,
I
too,
wasn't
when
like
they
that.
won.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you bitches right now. You better hope that the Dallas Cowboys aren't good. You better hope, because I'm going to be like the damn
How many
Incredible
times have we heard
Hulk,
this,
except
Sills?
blue.
How many times have we heard this? You better hope the Cowboys. Listen, Fort Holmes talks big in March, but he gets
Oh,
quiet
boy.
in December.
All right.
Quiet in
We'll see,
in
bro.
December.
We'll see.
Here's Mark. Here's December.
and a lot of whiskey.
On here.
Hey,
Why
hey,
am I
Mark,
on here? Why do I
I'm not
do
gonna
this?
lie.
to myself?
One of
I
these
saw a lot of
times we're
whiskey
going to be
bottles.
right.
Mark, I saw a lot of whiskey bottles last year, bro. I mean, I won't,
Why
You
do
might
I
see
do
him
this
this
to
year again.
myself? Why do I do this to myself? I'm getting
man.
tortured. Get the hell out.
Oh, boy.
Dallas stinks. And they're going to continue to stink.
I
And
love
that's
you,
it.
man. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you,
Oh,
Prescott.
boy.
Banging out.
This has to be the
banging
best
out
half
prostitutes
hour
at
in
truck stops.
entertainment
Come on.
right here.
What
Tell
a-
your
what a
friends.
scumbag.
Tell your enemies. It's Cowboys
scumbag.
pounding down on Philly.500,
Scumbag.
who is
That
in
guy should
denial.
never- That guy can't even keep a wedding ring. You think
Hey.
he's going to get a Super Bowl? It ain't gonna happen.
Tell him Fart Holmes sent you.
Wait a second, Mark. He said he couldn't even win a Super Bowl ring, let alone a wedding ring.
Keep
I
a
mean,
wedding ring.
Go ahead.
Guy's banging out prostitutes at truck stops. Come on.
Is he Tiger? Ah, man.
Oh,
What a
boy.
Let me go. You guys are awesome. I appreciate
All right,
you.
we out of here.
Thank you
Bye,
guys,
Fort
man.
Holmes.
You
See
got
you,
it,
Phil.
man.
See you, son. Love you.
Thank you
Bye.
guys. Love you guys, man. Thank you
Bye.
guys so much. Make sure you check their great workout, man. Holy cow. That was awesome. See Mark Holmes, though, man? He's all happy and shit.
Yep.
This guy
Definitely
got
happy.
like he went to a proctologist or something, and he's all like feeling all better about, hey, what's going on? Philly's talking shit. They lost 3 starters. They've lost 8 in the last 2 years. Holy cow, man. I do think the Cowboys got better, though, man.
Okay.
I will not lie there.
All right. That was fun.
All right. Hit the like button. And I got to go over this here.
Are you not
Albert Breer
entertained?
talking about A.J. Brown.
Is this not why you were here?
And he's got 14. Let me see.
All right, that was fun. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know. If does the sound quality sound better? I'm hoping that it does. We ended up getting a new microphone, and I kind of like this because the way it actually sits here, you can actually see my face a little bit better, and I hope it sounds better. Shout out to everybody that's in here. If you could do me a favor and hit the like button. Eddie, hey, Philly, I hate to say this, but I agree with Mark Holmes. Signed, Raid Blankenship. Shout out to Eddie, cousin Eddie. And Momo, loving this. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Are you going to go do a rant and tell us, that damn Mark Holmes, Philly.500 and everything? I know you're going to go do a rant and talk about the Cowboys. But I actually need to go back and I want to listen to what Dr. Chow was saying about Max Crosby's situation here, that Crosby did more damage because he continued to play on the meniscus through the season, and that it is going to be kind of it shortened his career, is what basically he's saying. The question will be is it going to destroy his career? And should the Cowboys get into possibly trying to lowball an offer to him and bring him in? I say yes. I definitely say yes. So we'll see what we're going to see. I got some work to do, but I'm going to probably be back later. I'm going to talk with my buddy Game Time Brian and see if he wants to get together a little bit later tonight and kind of recap this and have a counterpoint about Max Crosby. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys hit the like button, because don't be like Eagle fans. Hit the like button if you like what we're doing. All this is in fun, okay? So you understand, I enjoy this. I enjoy the rivalry, even when everybody calls me Fart Holmes and things like that. It's fun, and it's better. It's better when the Cowboys and the Eagles and the Commanders are good, because then we're actually playing for something and we have something to fight for. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll be back later. Peace out. Wait, well, not yet. Here we go. Now, I tell you what.
Well,
if Ferguson's, if his was a offensive pass interference, that was offensive pass interference.
Let's go in this right now.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Interception! Are you shitting me?
Don't say it. Don't say nothing.
The 17 hurts.
What happened?
Gonna keep it.
Oh my God!
I'm taking my headset off because I know it.
I don't know.
Interception! What? The Eagles lost. Jalen Hurts. Oh my God!
That's the ball game.
Oh my God! They lost. And Jalen Hurts interception.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, Philly! Look at you, Philly!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! No! I can't believe this. Oh my God!
Hey,
Keep
Tom, you said the game was over with. Thomas.
Keep hope alive.
We had this.
3 losses in a row for you, Eagles. It was tipped up.
I said Hurts had one more in there. I said he had one more.
Bad throw.
And I told you he would.
Oh my God.